Hello and welcome to We Are Famous EFC. I thought that we would do a deep dive into John Pickford is set to sign a new deal for Everton over the next coming few days. According to the bubble, is that John Pickford will sign a Everton deal very soon. My opinions on this is that it would be a really decent for Everton if Everton were to sign a keeper to keep John Pickford at the football club to extend his long stay on Merseyside. John Pickford wants to complete his whole Everton career at Hill Dickinson with Everton for 5 years. So, according to the bubble, TalkSport, Sky Sports, all the journalists have reported within the next 24 to 48 hours is that John Pickford is set to sign his long-term contract and is committed to stay at Everton. The reason I'm doing this video is because John Pickford is a really good goalkeeper, but also during Everton's relegation dogfight scraps all years to come, he's kept Everton in the Premier League without a shadow of a doubt, and yeah, he's been a brilliant player for Everton over the last couple of few months, so no wonder Everton are ready to let him sign a new deal, because he's been honestly, he's been one of the best goalkeepers for Everton, keeping Everton in the Premier League as well. But even when Everton are having dogfight relegations, he's always making fantastic saves, and also John Pickford is one of them who arguably has been one of the best during his time at Everton. So without a shadow of a doubt, like, no wonder and that. But yeah, as I said as well, but he has been one of the perfect, to be honest. But also the way Everton have been fighting relegation, and just in previous games as well, saving Everton from going 1-0 down, 2-0 and so on, keeping Everton in the game as well without a shadow of a doubt. And yeah, boy, he's done that already. So my opinions is, yeah, I think we should let John Pickford commit his whole future to Everton Football Club, because I would love to see that. Let me know in the comments your opinions on that, please, Blues, because I tell you what, I think that would be literally one of the perfect for Everton to sign a deal without a shadow of a doubt. But as I've said as well, I personally would sign him on a payment deal. I mean, not on a payment deal, sorry, on a 5-year deal, because if Everton don't, then I think we will be fighting relegation more times as well. But I think John Pickford is a big part of Everton, and beyond that, and I would love him to sign 5 years on the deal. No go to give him 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. I want the 5-year deal. Let him retire at Hill Dickinson at Everton Football Club, where we know Jordan Pickford, yeah, he has had his moments for Everton. We do know he's had his bad moments, but most of the moments have been very perfect during his time at Hill Dickinson, without a shadow of a doubt. But yeah, as I said, arguably, I personally think that it's a good idea for Everton to get his signature on the paper for a 5-year deal, and John Pickford's already said that he's committed to doing it, and I think that if he's committed to putting a 5-year on his contract, then I think that he needs to do it. Sorry about the noise, people. I'm currently out at the moment. But yeah, as I said, I think personally, I think that it would be good for Everton and for John Pickford. Let me know in the comments your opinions on this, please, Blues. Let me know also what your opinions are. Would you like John Pickford to sign a 5-year deal? Because I tell you what, I certainly would. And also, I think that for him to commit his future at Everton Football Club at the Hill Dickinson Stadium, I think that would be wonders as well. But as I've said, I personally would really give him the 5-year deal. Right, we're going to leave it there. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll speak to you soon. And up the toffees. Bye-bye.